Hey, what's going on, everybody? You can find for him here with some DevPro tag duel replays for you guys. We got 3 duels: Blackwing Blue-Eyes, Black and Blue. So we're gonna jump right on in with replay number 3. It's supposed to be 4. I thought I had 2 already because I need to delete these fucking duels. I have so many of these, I need to delete them. But anyway, let's get started with the duels, and this is probably pretty freaking cool. Oh crap! I paused that by accident. I meant to swap. I'm just saving sound effects. I just wanted to. So, we're playing against Omega and Gustav Max. Yeah, Gustav Max. We're playing against a card. And yet again, the tag duel replays are fucked up. I don't know why it's saying Gustav Max. I don't know why. Don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. So, Omega's playing a water deck. And Gustav Max is playing a Katakuri deck. Kind of like, I'm guessing it's pure Katakuris. Because it looks like, and he sets this face down for some odd reason. I don't really know why. So, I have a pretty good hand. I go ahead and activate my Black Whirlwind right now. No, I activate MST to hit one of the background. I end up hitting a Mirror Force, but he changed MST to the MST that I didn't target, and he hits the Chalice. I thought it was kind of weird, but oh well. I activate Whirlwind, summon Shura, Whirlwind's effect, Urge up for the Clue. And I don't set the Icarus attacks because I didn't want to be hit with the Catastrophe. That would have been bad. But I lose it anyway through Morphing Jar, so that sucks. But Morphing Jar helps me in the long run because look at this. I still get the Shura effect, so I get my value. And look at this hand. Allure, Dark Arm to Mirror Force, Double Boro. Just nuts. Attack for that 800. Then I'm going to main phase 2, Allure Darkness, draw 2 banners from one of my boards, sync up for the Catastrophe, set the Mirror Force, and end turn. Now it's Omega's turn, and he draws into Giant Rat. It's like a floater deck, I don't really know exactly. He activates Hand Destruction, I send Zephy and Blizzard, draw 2, get the Phoenix Chain and the Shura. Not sending Dark Arm Dragon because I have plans with him in the future. During the duel, we were actually called cheaters. Like, it was hilarious. Gustav Max literally said, I now know you guys are officially cheating. It was hilarious. You're gonna see why on my next turn. You're gonna see why he called us fucking cheaters. So why should the fact gets to add Blue-Eyes? Kind of wish he had. It kind of sucks he didn't have the trading because he would have had a Silver Scribe play, but oh well, what can you do about that? So he attacks at 2300, the free damage, and he doesn't get the hack with Catastrophe. Pretty much because I asked him in the duel, if you can keep Catastrophe out of grave, I can summon Dark Armed. I literally asked him that. So that's why he didn't attack Catastrophe, because I didn't want to risk losing Catastrophe. Because if it was in grave, I wouldn't have been able to summon Dark Armed. So, the Katakuri player is doing shenanigans, goes for the beret, special summons his Nanashik, I think that's how I pronounce it, desynchros, special summons his 2 Katakuris again from the grave, syncs up for that Burrito. He's pretty much trying to go off, but I've seen Katakuris go off a hell of a lot more better than what he's doing. But of course, that's usually with the mixed variants of the Giragia Katakuris and the Mega Fan Beast Katakuris. There's a lot of different variants. So he summons the Nispachi, which I was kind of shocked that he did. And he switches it to defense mode to draw 1 card off of Burrito. Now he activates Katakuri Anatomy, which I'm kind of shocked about. I don't know why he didn't activate in the first place, because he could have gotten 2 free draws off of that. Instead of, you know, like just adding with the cache. So he goes and attacks into the Armadeus, which we just let it die because I need the field. And there's no point in really letting Armadeus live right now. So, my turn, and it's time for me to go stupid shenanigans. So, I draw into the Mirror Force, which is always nice. I go ahead and return the Black Whirlwind to special summon the Zephyros the Elite from the graveyard. I put him in defense mode, just as a precaution. Reactivate Whirlwind, use Vayu and Siroko's effect to banish to summon the Armed Wing. Then I special summon Dark Armed Dragon. Dark Armed Dragon's effect, banish, pop one on the back row, and then he surrenders. This is around the time he said that I know you guys are cheating. Which, I don't know how I was cheating. I didn't have a normal summon. I could have special summoned Bora, exceed it with Zephyros Elite, and going for like maybe Cowboy or something like that. Normal summon the Shura, search out for like Collude, and I still have any plays. But I really wasn't, well, we technically were cheating because we were on Skype, but it's a tag duel, who cares? It's funny as hell. Anyway, it was funny. He rage quit it. It was like the best time ever. Let's go Blackwing Blue-Eyes 4. No, or supposed to be 3, but whatever. Who fucking cares? Anyway, it's Dragon Ruler Heretics. This was quite hilariously bad for the Heretic player. So, Ryu starts off with a not so good of a hand. Well, I wouldn't say not so good of a hand, because he gets Ancient Leaf, which is fucking busted as hell in tag duels. It really is. Look at that trade-in power. Look at all that draw power. He's got Nutto Sacco draw power. It's fucking crazy up in here. So now we're fighting against... we're also fighting against the all-powerful Battery Man, which is pretty interesting. I thought it was Hunters at first, so I was being very precautious. I was waiting for those Hunters to come out. So in-phase Space Typhoon hits the battery pack, actually. Change Silver's Cry to special the Blue-Eyes from the graveyard, so we get that free 3,000 beat stick to the field. It hits the battery pack, which wouldn't have been useful at that time, so it was a very good bluff. Because if I was a Battery Man, I'd rather hit that than them hit the Luminize, which is the honest. So I sack for Sirocco, go for the Gale, sync up for the Stardust Dragon, because I wanted to be protected, and still had Call the Haunted, so it didn't really matter if I sacked it. It goes for the Double A, which is like a pretty good card, but I have Mirror Force and we have Chalice, so it doesn't really matter. Set the Mirror Force and end the turn. So it is now the Heretic player's turn. And he gets the Metal Dragon. So he sets warnings, sets guard, and switches Battery Man AAA to defense mode. So now here Ryu does make a nice little misplay, which I found to be pretty hilarious. Flips up that Call the Haunted to special summon the Blue-Eyes White Dragon. And he's actually Solemn Warning, which is like, oh, that sucks there, but I think he has Silver's Cry. No, he didn't. He activates Card's Consonant, drawing 2. Now he gets the Silver's Cry, summons the Blue-Eyes anyway, so that was a nice waste of 2,000 life points, but never know. Goes in and attacks the Batterman Double A. Opponent activates Luminize, which doesn't really do anything. He activates Forbidden Lands, but I want to make note of something. That was actually a misplay on Ryu's part, because Luminize only works on attack points. So since it only has since it's in defense mode, Luminize won't really do anything since it only gives him extra attack. So pretty much Luminize doesn't really target the Blue-Eyes. So Lance is sort of, how should I say, kind of useless in that situation. So Forbidden Lance doesn't really work on Luminize. Well, at least it shouldn't. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter because AA is in defense mode, so it doesn't really matter. So attack, and then that's pretty much it. So that was a waste of a Luminize there. But we still have Challenge and Mirror Force, and we have a Lance face down with an Honest, so it doesn't really matter. I was kind of shocked that the Heretic player didn't do much. So he gets his charge here, Short Circuit, and he summons the Batman AAA, activates effect, especially another AAA, and then he goes into a Paladamio. Paladamio's effect, goes target my Stardust Dragon, and change the Chalice to it so we can negate the effect. And yeah, we're not going to let the game Stardust because it's just too good right now. We still want that Stardust on the field. End his turn because he can't really do anything after that. So my turn, I have some pretty good monsters here. I top deck a Vayu, which is something I don't really like seeing happening. So I summon the Vayu for why not. I have Clute, so screw that. Attack it to that for 1,000. I'd rather lose the Blue-Eyes than the Stardust Dragon. That's just how it is. And, you know, and plus I have Mirror Force, so attack for 8. I attack for 800 first in the case of the Gores. That way I got that free 800 in. So, in phase, not really doing anything after that. So, the Heretic player hasn't really done anything, really. Which was shocking. MSTs, it actually hits the Forbidden Lance. Which I actually started tracking because why the fuck not? Like, why not? We start tracking Moshborn's banished, I don't have to worry about that shit. Like, why not? So goes Tippets. Banishes, goes for the summon. Banishes for Metal Dragon. Uses the fact to special summon the suit. And he goes for the attack, and I just Mirror Force. Like, and they surrender. I didn't really care about the Stardust going away. I really didn't. So, yeah, that's the end of that duel. But my next card would have been a Lord of Darkness. His next card would have been a Blast. So, yeah. Take that, Dragon Rulers. Anyway, the final duel, Blackwing Blue-Eyes 5. And let's see. We're playing, oh yeah. He summons his Fortune Lady Water, goes Wonder Wand, uses Wand's effect to ditch the water, draw 2 cards, hand destruction is made. I go ahead and send my Dark Arm and my Delta Crow because Dark Arm is really not that useful right now, but I draw the Lord Darkness, which is like, fuck me. So, get Blue-Eyes White Dragon. No, he gets, oh my god, I swear the tag rules are fucked up sometimes. Root gets the Blue-Eyes Dragon, he lands his latest effect, special summons the Blue-Eyes from the deck, and he stands up for the Azori's Silver Dragon. Of course, that's basically kind of basic play. No, he attacks first for 3,000, my bad, and then he stands up for Azori's. So he has that 3,000 defense that can protect himself. Sets the challenge, and the lands ends his turn. Now we're playing against, I don't really know what the fuck I'm playing against. How about we pause and look at his deck? I'm curious, I haven't really seen his deck. It's like a machine Katakuri deck, it looks like. I guess he's trying to do stuff for Gustav Max, I'm guessing, because I see stuff for Gustav Max. Garbage Eye's freaking awesome. What the fuck? Well, okay. That went too far. Gustav Max, Super Robo. Oh shit, Jeweled Red Dragon. That shit's OP as fuck. So, yep. It's like a rare machine deck, so who really cares? Gearing's effect tries to use it, but the challenge pops up via Ryu and negates the search. That really sucks for him, and it sure up to 2200, but still can't get over that Azori's defense. Activates the Gear Town, sets another Gear Town effect, special summons the Kajilajon Dragon from the main deck, and he can't really do anything about this, so he sets the bottom, activates the other Gear Town, and ends his turn. Since he can't really do anything about that, the Azori is still my turn. I draw into a Kalute. Silverized effect, special summons the Blue-Eyes White Dragon, and goes for the bottoms, which I go ahead and Forbidden Lance. I'm not going to lose that Blue-Eyes because we really need it. And I believe in this duel, I just kept drawing shit. I learned Darkness to see if I can draw another good Blackwing, and I just draw another Kalute and a Gale. But Gale's going to put some work in, half that damn monster's attack with the Blue-Eyes White Dragon, then we're going to attack that the girlfriend with the Azori's, and then attack directly for the 1300. I didn't really draw anything good, which kind of sucks, but there's plays I could have done. I could have something like the Blizzard, the Kalute surf, like Double Blizzard or Blizzard and Volume, stuff like that, but I didn't because I want to hold back. I was trying to wait and see if I could pull something out my ass, really. But he gets that awesome, unfortunately, lay on the field with a Slip Fortune ×2. Now it's time for Ryu here to show off. Activates Ancient Leaf, pays 2,000 to draw those fancy 2 cards. Now he scales effect a half her attack for who cares, and goes for the Star Eater. He put that in just for our tag teams. Because I run, you know, Gale and Blackwing, so why not? So he tries to use Slip Fortune on the Star Eater, but Star Eater's unaffected, so it doesn't really matter. Replay occurs and attacks into fire. Okay, my turn. I draw 3 Whirlwinds. Just like, what the fuck? Man, what the fuck? Especially from the Blue-Eyes White Dragon. Battle phase, I go ahead and attack with Star Eater first. Goes for the Slip Fortune once again, but Star Eater is again unaffected by Slip Fortune, so it doesn't really matter. I just get a free replay off of it, so attack this other monster. Attack for 3,000. Now, I kept the Zoroark in defense mode just because I didn't want to risk a Mirror Force. That way, if it wasn't a Mirror Force, he would have a Zoroark face in defense mode to bring back Blue-Eyes once again. Just playing defensively there. So, the Fortune Leader player is back, and he gets this, it's Fortune's Future, which is really no point. He activates Dark Hole, which, that sucked. But anyway, he gets summoned as Dark. Summons his Fate, and then ends his turn. He didn't want to attack, which I don't blame him because he was afraid of the back row possibly. Ryu gets some card constant shit going, so he's going to discard that, draw 2, get the Bright Star Dragon. Its effect, he targets her for some reason because it ends at the end of the turn, so it doesn't really matter. So attacks into his little fake card there. And ends his turn. No, he actually calls with the Honda and special Azurites in attack mode. So it is now unaffected by effects. So that's actually really nice. So it is now the machine player's turn. I'm not going to try to say the names because the freaking thing's fucked up. Anyway, he goes and tries to attack into the Azurites. Because he lands. We go ahead and Mirror Force to get rid of that monster. He's not going to deal with that shit. We knew he had something in his hands, like a lance or something to lower the attack of Azurites, so it didn't really matter. So my turn, I get Phoenix Chain. It's like, god damn it. So Azurites effect, special summons the Blue-Eyes Fire Dragon, because it's so OP. I switched Azurites to defense mode, and if I didn't, I would have won. But, actually, no, I don't think I would have won because he had the lance, so, but I wanted to play it safe. I didn't want to risk a Mirror Force, so that's me playing very cautiously, which we still wouldn't have won because he would have reduced Azurites attack down by 800, so we still wouldn't have won, but still wanted to play it safe. Sets the Exemplar, sets the Treasure Tribute, and ends his turn. Now, I'm going to be pissing on Rio here. He summons Whitestone. He could have attacked no forget. He activates a Torrential. It's like, thanks. So basically, he wiped out our entire field. Thank you. So machine player's turn, and he draws into an MST. He can't do anything about that. He could MST if he wanted to, but I don't think he did. He surrenders, which I don't really see why. Because he could have MST'd the Gear Town. Gear Town's effect will go on. Special make a Gilligan Dragon from the graveyard. And he had a Fortune's Future and a Forbidden Lance face down. If he attacked, well, I would have actually finished Shane first off, but it doesn't really matter. So I don't really see why he actually surrendered. So that was kind of weird. So anyway, that was the Blackwing Blue-Eyes tag duel. So anyway, like always, go check out the Yu-Gi-Oh Council link for the channel. It will be in the description below, so you can go check that out. And yes, more of these tag duels are going to come. So anyway, again, hope you guys enjoyed it. And yes, comment, rate, subscribe, and bye.